Carabao Cup, sometimes you can think, bleh, but I tell you what.
Think what?
Bleh, Shaka's
Okay, all right.
Some good games coming up, particularly Wednesday. Chelsea against United, Liverpool against Arsenal. Don, let's start with the game at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea taking on Manchester United. Both teams, I imagine, will take this quite seriously.
Yeah, I think so, but I think Chelsea are the banker. I cannot see Man United beating Chelsea at the Bridge. I don't think that's ever going to happen. I've seen United play in the Europa League and they've been pretty poor. United were frank at home. He'll pick a strong side. I'm not sure Ollie's got the depth to try and tweak his Premier League 11 to try and go there and get a win. He'll obviously try and he'll try and pick some sort of side, some sort of manufactured 11. But the Chelsea squad will be far too good. They'll be far too quick, and that's the home banker for me.
I forgot his BFF's Frank, isn't it? He's not going to go against Chelsea.
No, seems unlikely.
Exactly.
In case he has to chew the fat with him after again. Big mistake, Don, that was. Big mistake. Memory like an elephant.
Memory like an elephant.
Memory like an elephant.
Hang on there, thin skin.
Yes, I tell you what, Man City, Southampton. Do you see what Southampton players did?
What are we doing? We're doing Chelsea United preview.
Oh, I thought it was previewing the whole Carabao Cup.
No, I was going to take it match by match.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
Well, no, because look, still the graphic's still up, Chelsea United.
Well, change the graphic.
No, because then we have to come back to Chelsea United when we go to Shaka.
Well, Don summed it up.
That's it.
I think it's unlikely United.
It's all right, you can leave me out.
I think it's unlikely United going to win there, bearing in mind the way, all right, they've had a better week, but they haven't been playing particularly well. Beating Norwich are bottom three. It all comes down to team selection, how much the managers are taking this serious. I mean, United have had quite a lot of injuries, and I think Frank Lampard, Don's mate, has certainly got more options.
I agree. I think Chelsea win this, not just because they're at home, but even if they make changes, I just feel this Chelsea squad is better than anything you see from Manchester United.
What about Liverpool-Arsenal after that? Well, that's going to be interesting as well for Arsenal, isn't it, Don?
It will be. I'm hearing behind the scenes that I don't think, and listen, it's not an admission, but I don't think Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp want to take this competition seriously. They'll blood a lot of youngsters and see how far they go. But they've got grand designs and obviously retaining the Champions League and trying to win the Premier League. So expect lots of youngsters to play for Liverpool. And the big question is what side Unai Emery puts out. Does he put a strong side? He's been quite young as well. So I think this one's a 50-50 call, and I'd probably lean towards the Arsenal side, just getting one over on a very, very young, inexperienced Liverpool side.
In saying that, if Klopp does make a lot of changes, which I would expect, and then they do beat Arsenal, and it's possible that piles the pressure on even more, because, I mean, it's just...
If you're Unai Emery, do you go strong for this game?
Do you know, if I'm Unai, yes, I think the answer is yes, because I'm a great believer in when you're in the doldrums, the only way to pick yourself out, well, a couple of ways is, one, you work hard on the training ground, you figure out your best team, and then you try and put some wins on the board and get a bit of momentum. Too often, in my opinion, now, people are quick to just say, oh, the players are tired, I need to rotate. I always felt momentum was a driver of you not feeling tired. Confidence, wins, want to be back out in the park on the Saturday or the Sunday. Let's get going again. And I think that's what Arsenal need to be doing.
I think now in the round of 16, 3 games away from the final, I think Arsenal need to win this competition, in all honesty. Given how poor they've been in the league, given the pressure that Unai Emery is already under, I think the only way you lift that is by lifting silverware. This is as realistic as it gets. You expect Liverpool to make changes. Arsenal need to win, and at home they're better.
Meanwhile, before that game, it's Southampton against Manchester City, Craig.
I mean, I mentioned that. No. Did you see what the Southampton players did?
They gave all their money to charity.
They donated their wages from, I believe it was that day, so whatever that was, to charity, which is a very nice thing to do. However, do you think the Southampton supporters give a stuff whether they give their wages to charity?
Well, it's a nice gesture, isn't it?
It's a nice gesture for charity. It means nothing to the Southampton supporters who had to sit there at home and watch that drivel.
It's token.
Right? It's an absolute... Yeah, it's a token shambles.
It's token.
Hope they get hammered again by Man City. Seriously.
That'll be good for the charity. They get more money.
Well, it'd be good for the charity. But it's embarrassing. I mean, that's just papering over the cracks. Oh, what we do? What can we do? That was really bad, 9-0. What can we do just to appease? Well, we'll give money to charity.
It's great trying to figure out what Craig's going to be really angry about today.
Giving money to charity.
I'm angry that they think giving money to charity is going to absolve them of their performance.
I don't think they think it will.
So what's the point?
Well, Nice for the charity. Got some money.
Tell you what, you want to give some money to charity with your performance today.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.